Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on. Again here, we've got a good one introducing the brand new 5-star character in the game, Knull. He looks really pretty powerful. He has the most health out of any character in the entire game when you compare levels, and some really interesting mechanics and basically damage dealing abilities. Let's jump into the introducing event and we'll run through all 5 of these battles, play with some different teams, and really try to figure out the strategies on how to play this brand new character. Alright, jumping into battle number 1, we actually have to take on Knull with a couple of tough teammates, mostly meaning Carnage. And by the way, Carnage is the prophet of Knull, if you didn't know that, for the 5-star version. And then they are bringing along one of the 100 level monster guys. Let's see who we're going to play with. So you have to play with Venom, Eddie Brock, 4-star. And then you could pick basically anyone you want to go along with this teammate. And you actually can only play a duo here. You can't bring in a third character. So the team is basically suggesting Cloak and Dagger, which would be a great idea as a 4-star team, basically a 4-star character combo. But let's play with the 3-star Captain Marvel. I think she's going to bring some good abilities to the table with her black ability for stun and damage, and then her red ability can deal some straight up damage and then handle any projectiles if there are any. There shouldn't be, but she might be a good challenge. Now, should we play the larger champion version that I have? Let's go with the system available version of Venom and jump into it. Alright, so Knull's got 10,300 some health. Let's put on our character effects, our actual animations, and then get into it. Can we put this over here? Nope, probably just keep it in the middle right there. Alright, I think what we want to do is probably target Carnage first, or maybe this guy, because they're going to be placing a lot of enemy specials on the board. And some friendly specials for us, by the way. And if we match any of those, the mutation will deal damage because we match the enemy special tile. So maybe we'll take him out first and then go for Carnage. What a shock. There's an extra move on the board. It's yellow. That's a great color for Venom. We'll actually kick it off with this green move down that'll drop it in automatically. Cool. Alright. And another extra move. Can you believe it? If we move the critical tile to the left, we're going to hit a pretty hard shot again. Amazing. Alright. And would you believe it? Yep. It's another extra move. That would be probably more damage than we need on that mutation. So let's move over to Carnage here. What a start to this battle. Look how much AP we have. 5 and 4, 3 in most colors, and they haven't even taken a turn yet. Move back to the mutation till he's gone. We'll do another extra move here. Unbelievable start. And another extra move lined up. Black one should hit pretty hard here. 1,500 damage. Okay. Wow. That critical doesn't look like we can match it away, so let's go back to this guy. And watch what happens when we match an enemy special tile. Fires back a little bit of damage automatically. And we got him out. Okay, let's focus on Carnage here. And now, look what's happening with Knull. He's going to deal damage to our teammates' lowest health character, basically, every turn. We'll look at the abilities a little more in depth here when we run Knull on our team. Doing a lot of damage against Carnage. Eddie Brock Venom actually might not be a very good... might not be a very good ally to take on Carnage with, because if we do enough damage, Venom will place enemy projectiles on the board. They're not very strong, but he has a passive that reduces their strength. But the point is, anytime there's 4 or more enemy specials on the board, Carnage will get a free move every single turn, and that will add up for a lot of damage and AP for them over the long run. So we've got a couple of abilities to play. I think what we'll do is go ahead and play Photonic Blasts. We'll do it now because we don't have any enemy projectiles on the board, and I want to save them on the board instead of remove them with Photonic Blasts in this case. Kind of a weak ability. And let's see if we can stun Knull here with Hypersonic Punch. Alright, damage plus stun. We did enough total damage to put some enemy projectiles on the board. Let's try to get Carnage out here. Maybe on the next turn, we'll see. Yep, we should be able to here with this another extra move. Nice. Alright, so we have our yellow ready to play. We also are very near having the Symbiotic Fury green ability ready to play. You notice it's got a cost of 7. That ability starts out very much more expensive, like a cost of 11, I think is what it starts at, or 12. And it's reduced for enemy special tiles that are on the board. So it gets cheaper as there are more on the board, helped out when you do enough damage to get a projectile of your own. Great. So what do? I think we'll probably win with that yellow. So let's get a critical hit here. Another projectile. Knull's come back from his stun. There's only a couple protects on the board, but lethal protector, I don't know if it's going to do that much damage. Check it out. We get extra damage for how many enemy protects are on the board. Cool animation, and it was strong enough to win. You get really a lot of extra damage for each projectile on top of the base damage there. And we found a way to win. So that looks good. Oh, let's see what we got here. This might be a good shield resupply, by the way. Absolutely is. Got a Shuri. Claim that, and a quick look. I've made it past 2,000 days in the game, so the next video after this one should be our play along that you actually jump in and kind of a little giveaway, official MPQ sponsored giveaway with prizes, kind of on the small side to get things going since it's our first one, but that should be the very next video, so be ready to jump in on that one and participate and earn some free potential giveaway prizes. That'll be fun. All right, slaying Sentry. Now we're against Sentry, Iron Man, and Captain America. And here we go. This is our first run with Knull. Let's see, level 291. You want to guess how much health that is already? Already 44,500. Amazing. Okay, and he's set at 355 here. By the way, in his Versus event, with only one cover in each color ability, he already had like 50,000 health. It was crazy. Let's see. We'll look at his abilities as we start. Let's go. Move this away. And so, a lot of health for these guys. But Knull can handle that. First of all, a lot of health, which means he's able to just stay around in a match longer than other characters. And good match damage will add up over time. But with his black ability, basically cost of 7, puts 2 countdown tiles on the board on red. And, well, we'll see the effects when we play that. And let's go on to summon dragons. This is a passive ability. I like this one, where essentially every turn creates a strike tile and a countdown tile that creates a strike tile every turn. After the countdown expires after 3 turns, it does team damage. And be careful with this, because when you're against Knull, his ability damage is permanent. It makes a bar on the enemy health bar, basically, what do you want to call it, where they can't improve health above that mark on the health bar. Very interesting concept, and we have a couple of the characters that do that in the game. This is going to be big. And Immortal Coil. All right, there's a passive side to this. Let's go, and we'll talk about those as we play them. All right. A couple of different match 4s to start out. And I really think we better target Iron Man first, actually. He's pretty dangerous with that AP generation. Let's do the blue match 4. It'll automatically get us a match in black. Normally I'd want to try to misalign that yellow. Yeah, that's bad. The enemy starting out with 5 yellow is really bad when it's Iron Man. We'll try to deal with it. We've got a lot of health. Okay, so black and purple are our primary AP. Yeah, I think we want to primarily go for them. I better say prioritize instead, since I can't pronounce anything otherwise. Okay, no real black to go for. Green is a good match damage color. We don't really have any matches there either. I want to try to keep the countdown safe. Look at that team damage. And we want to get all the strike tiles we can from it. Nothing looks too safe to do. I guess we'll just go here. Line up a purple. And then, of course, they get yellow right away. Alright, that's dangerous. Iron Man's going to play his yellow countdowns unless they play Sentry's yellow. And they might. And I hope they kind of do, because that'll just be a strike tile. And he'll take a little bit of damage when he places that. By the way, Captain America has a very expensive yellow, and they could randomly choose to wait and save up for his on any given turn. So I'm going to do this blue match to the right. That'll line up a yellow match, because if they play Sentry strike tile, it'll be matchable. Alright, so they're saving up for Cap. Apparently, we'll leave that yellow match available. Team damage, very nice. And you see Iron Man in... Well, all of them have that slash on their health bar, indicating where they can't gain health above that. Can I keep yellow lined up? I don't think I can anymore. We'll line up yellow in a different direction here. And they take it. Okay, so they won't play Iron Man's yellow now at all. They will play Sentry's yellow, or still try to save up for that 19 for Cap. That's just kind of crazy. Here we go, though. Immortal Coil. Check it out. Who do we want to assign this to? Probably, let's assign this to, let's assign it to Cap. And with those countdowns on the board, 33% of Captain America's damage is also dealt and reflected back to a random enemy. I could have chosen anyone, but I think we'll put it on Cap here. He might be tanking some of those colors. There's Sacrifice, so they did play Sentry's yellow. He took 2,000 damage to play that on the board. And so all this damage that's being reflected back is actually kind of funny, because the strike tile is adding to their damage, but a portion of that will continue to be reflected back. That's so great for me, as long as I have health enough to sustain it. It hits a random enemy. There goes Iron Man. Okay, looks good. So if you know what colors the enemy is tanking against you, lost one of our countdowns. Look at that damage adding up quickly. Now we can go and play Knull Space. You can read that description. Very cool animation. Destroys green. Adds purple to the board. Let's go for more purple here. Sentry is in big trouble. And he is out. Probably didn't need to get him all the way eliminated, since Cap was going to continue to basically deflect some damage to him. Immortal Coil. Look at that continual damage. What a cascade. Amazing. Okay, so basically, as you've seen, once we have 4 or more special tiles on the board, we will continue to deal more damage to the enemy every single turn, and locking their health bar down to a minimum. Knull sounds pretty cool. I think we're going to figure him out here a little bit better as we go. We have to decide who to play. The ability to against the bigger damage dealer so that we can guarantee more of that damage is reflected back at the enemy. Alright, the fall of Venom. This enemy cannot be stunned, by the way. We won't take his stun ability in. A 51,000 Knull in this case. Didn't look to see how he was spec'd out. Probably the same power layout. But against a 25,000 health Venom. So this is interesting. What do we want to do? There's a match 4 in white and yellow. I think we have to keep yellow away from him. More important than anything. He also has a pretty strong green. If we get a lot of our special tiles out, Venom's green, don't forget, will decrease in cost. Right now, it is, yeah, very expensive. Okay. We want to go for black and purple. Want to keep some green away from him, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. And I guess we'll get... Let's get black that direction, which we get a green match on the drop. Ouch, lost our countdown. Want to keep those safeguarded on the board as much as possible. At least if he does enough damage to us, he's going to give us a protect tile. Null space again. Alright, I like the way that played out. Can we keep that summon dragons countdown safe this time? We'll go for purple. Probably should go for black. Venom's not going to really prioritize purple against us. Matches in that color unless there's like a match 4 or something. He's probably going to go for that yellow match, which would remove our purple countdown. So let's kind of safeguard that a little bit here. And then we'll just take yellow. He'll get the match 4 above. Cool. Looks like we're doing quite well. Knull doesn't really have any big nuke abilities, so all of his damage is going to be, you know, a ton of small to medium-sized hits worth of damage. And I don't know how people are rating that so far. Some people were really excited. Some people, he did get his yellow there. Some people were wondering, is it really going to help on my team, on my roster? And I think maybe his big health pool makes up for some of that lack of no nuke. We'll play Knull space again here. Wow, what a cascade. Didn't expect to get that much out of it. You should probably look at the green tiles on the board and play that when there's a really, really good chance that something cool will happen. And that worked out really well. Get the win. Okay, I think we're starting to figure things out. Let's work on the timing and a little more strategy as we go. Get some shards if we win the next battle. Gods at War against a 2-star and a couple of 3-star heroes. And look at this. We get a level 291 Knull again. That's going to be the one with 44,000 health. Level 3 in black. So who do we want to bring along in this case? I think it might be kind of fun to go with... Let's go with Cap and Storm like they're suggesting. If we can play... wow, that is 5-star Storm. Yeah, that's fine. And, wow, these are big suggested characters. Let's go for it. We'll try to focus on Knull's abilities more than anything. And we are way overpowered in this one with Knull himself, but not the other two characters. I think we're going to attack Wolverine first. And let's go. Green drops black. So what ability do we want to play first? I think you pretty much want to get purple going ASAP. I mean, you could say the same thing for black. In this case, Storm's going to continue to make black into charge tiles, which is going to help us build up that AP when there are more on the board charged. See, like that. So waiting on black might have been a little bit better. We'll take this match 4, though. That's going to hurt. 3,600. There's our team damage. Okay. And we have black ready to play again. No space. Check out the board. How are things arranged here? Okay. That's fine. Kind of take green away from the enemy. Keep it away from Thor long term. That'll be great. We have our black ready to play. I don't think the green is spaced out in a really useful way. Let's move over to... let's try to target Thor here. Because if we get more team damage, that'll automatically take Wolverine out in the background, kinda. That's the plan. Okay, so I don't want to lose my countdown with this match 4 in black. So let's be really safe and match that away. Extra move, and unfortunately our big match damage character is stunned right when that hits the board. We'll take it. And how do we want to do this critical tile? Probably more black. Need to get purple going. Too bad that doesn't deal the tile destruction damage or earn the AP when you play that. Ah, we got to keep the enemy away from blue. I wanted that purple match next. They'll take it for sure. 7 red. Okay. Extra move again when Knull is stunned. We're doing pretty well, but sometimes that's like, how could that happen against me? Again. Alright, we have a coordinated offensive ready to play, but we really want to get more special tiles on the board before playing that, because you get damage based on how many specials are on the board with 5-star Captain America. Give him some red, though. There we go. Okay. Finally, an extra move. With Knull dealing the damage. Looks good. And what do we have here? Pretty much everything ready to go. This might be it. Let's do Immortal Coil. Let's target Spidey here this time. I should have waited on that. There were only 2 green tiles on the board. Basics that weren't a special tile, I should say. Dealing damage to low health characters in the background is a really nice feature. There's 3 greens. Need to stop Wolverine from healing so much. Okay. Looks good. Storm will convert. This might be a good spot. We'll convert team-up tiles. This is a great opportunity into the color you choose. I'm going to choose red, and the team-up tiles will give probably a couple different match 4s. If we get lucky enough. Or more. Extra move and more. Wow, that worked out great. And once again, got the victory. Alright, that was a pretty fun team, actually. I think we have Knull figured out for the most part. Let's see if we can win this final battle. Darkness lies ahead. Oh, wow. Valkyrie, Spider-Gwen, Namor. They don't have a blue ability on their team. One green, couple reds, and purples. Okay. One black, one passive black. Knull alone in this case. 328 means 59,000 health. So what I think what we want to do is probably target Valkyrie's, well, we might have to take, Valkyrie's red deals multiple hits of damage. If we could target her to reflect that damage back, it would be 4 hits back to the enemy. So let's take out Spider-Gwen first. Extra move. And another extra move with green. Wow, what a hit. Dealing enough of damage to trigger Valkyrie's passive ability. Look at Spider-Gwen down to 2,400 health already. Amazing. Okay. Need black and purple. I don't see much with that available. We'll just keep green going for the match damage until Gwen's out. I know there's a match 4 in blue, but I think I'm just going to take the black match. That worked out to a very lucky cascade. No way to have planned that one. And finally get our purple ready to play. Okay, I think at this point, if we let them get red, Valkyrie will build up for her ability. That sounds fine. And, I think we'll wait on playing it. Let's target Namor for upfront damage. He's got 11 green, though. Takes 12 to play his ability. Yep. His green ability is really pretty cool. I'm going to let him get that and let Valkyrie get the red so they can have all of that for fun. And right before they play a damaging ability, there we go. Green and red. Wow. And they met their bounty. This is going to hurt. So I think, yep, we better do it this way. Mortal Coil, choose Valkyrie. She's going to reflect a lot of this damage back. Cool. I would like to get that red. No, we'll do it this way. Okay. Oh, wow. What a hit. Maybe I should have targeted Namor instead. She did reflect a lot of that damage. Okay, so now they're in trouble. No matter what they do. They keep getting the bounty because they're dealing enough damage and earning their team's strongest color. And that is red and reducing my black. I have 0 because every time they meet the criteria of dealing the damage for her bounty. That is adding up really quickly. This is a tougher match than I thought. More Dragon Fang. Namor took a few hits of that. Oh, wow. See their permanent health pools being diminished. And that yellow countdown, they're going to take it, so I might as well take it first to let it get reset soon. Valkyrie is out, pretty much thanks to the strength of those strike tiles every turn. Okay, and are we not even going to get black played in this match? Maybe not. Excellent match 4 in purple. This thing's about over. And there we go. Took a lot of damage. Good thing he's got a huge health pool. Get the additional 10 shards on top of the 5 we got for the previous battle. And that is it. So let me know what you guys think about the new 5-star character Knull and his abilities. And if I missed anything in the strategy about how to play them, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. Make sure and hit like and subscribe if you want to, because in the next video we have a ton of rewards coming up. Look at this 4-star list from the big draws we did in a previous video. Over 150 4-star covers to add in. And like I said, we're going to do our giveaway contest, kind of play along in the next video, so get prepared for that. Hit the like button if you want to see that. Thanks so much. We'll see you then.